In this video we are going to talk about 10 things you must know about crypto in 2022. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. It's no surprise that cryptocurrency is making news on a daily basis, given the current state of global political instability, new regulatory rules, and economies that are both in turmoil and transformation. There is a lot of speculation. Will it be able to rise? Will it come crashing down? Is it a good idea to increase my Bitcoin investments this year? Alternatively, should we try a different digital currency? All of these are important questions to consider, but before making any conclusions, be certain that you are well versed in your field. Number 10. How can cryptocurrencies be subjected to regulatory oversight? However, while the majority of people believe that cryptocurrency is completely unregulated, this is not necessarily the case, at least not in many industrialized countries. For example, in the United States, cryptocurrency exchanges are subject to the same regulatory oversight as banks under the Bank Secrecy Act, sometimes known as the BSA. This means that Bitcoin exchange providers will be required to register with the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, which is run by the United States Treasury. These organizations must have a proper anti-money laundering and counter-terrorist safeguards in place, as well as the ability to submit frequent reports to government regulatory bodies. The cryptocurrency market is estimated to be worth $16 billion in the United States, and recently, U.S. President Joe Biden signed an executive order directing federal agencies in the United States to coordinate their efforts to regulate the digital asset and cryptocurrency markets. The executive order was signed by Vice President Joe Biden. Number 9. Is Bitcoin subject to any kind of government regulation? In this case, the answer is no. Even though governments have the ability to restrict the way exchanges function in some circumstances, there are currently no worldwide regulations in place to regulate Bitcoin or any of the other cryptocurrencies now in circulation. Many countries already permit the use of Bitcoin for the purchase and sale of products. El Salvador became the first government to sanction the use of Bitcoin as a mainstream currency in 2021, becoming the first in the world to do so. Bitcoin is classified as a peer-to-peer money, which means that it can be used in transactions between e-wallet account holders all over the world in an anonymous manner. As a result, it has earned a slightly tarnished reputation. However, as it becomes a more widely accepted form of digital cash, this is changing for the better. Number 8. Which country makes the largest use of cryptocurrencies? You'd be excused for assuming that the answer to this question is either the United States or El Salvador, both of which have adopted Bitcoin as a mainstream currency. However, Vietnam is, in fact, the country with the highest amount of cryptocurrency usage of any kind, when measured in terms of population. The small and in many ways underdeveloped APAC country has registered an inbound cryptocurrency transaction value that is virtually on par with India. Number 7. Which nations have prohibited the use of cryptocurrency? Despite the fact that Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies have been banned in China, data suggests that the country is home to an estimated 20% of the global Bitcoin network. Qatar, Russia, Turkey, North Macedonia, Bangladesh, Egypt, Morocco, and Iraq are among the countries that have prohibited its use. Number 6. How long does it take to mine a single Bitcoin cryptocurrency? It has been reported that the greatest Bitcoin and cryptocurrency mining software can currently mine a Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies in less than 10 minutes, according to Investopedia. A platform known as BF Miner is widely regarded as one of the most effective tools for Bitcoin mining due to its ability to run on a range of operating systems including Linux, Mac, and Windows, as well as the fact that it is open source and compatible with FPGA, ASIC, and GPU. Number 5. Who is the world's wealthiest cryptocurrency user, and how did he get there? A survey published earlier this year by Bloomberg stated that the richest cryptocurrency and Bitcoin tycoon is Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao, a Chinese billionaire with a net worth of $1 billion. Known in financial circles as CZ, the cryptophile, who is believed to be worth $96 billion, lives a diamond-studded lifestyle in the United Arab Emirates, owns a penthouse suite in the Burj Khalifa, and is being courted by the ruling family of Abu Dhabi, who have expressed a desire for him to establish his cryptocurrency exchange there. They finally got their wish, as Dubai's regulator recently awarded Binance a virtual asset license, allowing the cryptocurrency exchange to expand its operations in the United Arab Emirates even further. Number 4. Is Bitcoin a secure and valuable investment that will grow in value over time? According to the experts, this is not the case. The president and portfolio manager of the United States investment firm Paulson & Amp Co., John Paulson, claimed that Bitcoin, the world's most valued cryptocurrency, will become worthless at some time in the future, despite the fact that this is an inconceivable scenario at the moment. Their price can vary quite significantly, and Bitcoins could theoretically or practically drop to zero at any point. Number 3. Will the imposition of cryptocurrency rules have a negative impact on the market value? Cryptocurrency enthusiasts who appreciate the renegade and Wild West nature of the cryptocurrency world are frequently quick to criticize attempts by people in financial regulatory positions to advocate that cryptocurrency be subjected to more stringent rules. However, Jordan Belfort, the infamous former Wolf of Wall Street, has a different point of view. Rather than hindering expansion, he believes that regulating the world of peer-to-peer financing will instead spur it on. According to Belfort, once a financial investment opportunity is stabilized through regulation, it becomes significantly more attractive to big-shot investors, and once that occurs, the sky is the limit for what may be achieved. Number 2. Will governments ever be able to successfully impose laws on digital currencies such as Bitcoin? It has both advantages and disadvantages. With the introduction of cryptocurrencies, the global financial establishment was given a purposeful middle finger. In theory, it was always intended to be governed solely by market demand, rather than by meddling governments that constantly manipulate and bend currency values to achieve their own objectives. Traditional fiat currencies have their value determined by the issuer and are controlled by the governments that provide the backing for their value. As a result, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are viewed as a challenge to the centralized financial control provided by the global banking system. According to Belfort, however, without the legitimacy of rules, cryptocurrency would continue to be, at its core, an unpredictable gamble for investors. Number 1. Will Ethereum ever reach the same level of value as Bitcoin? Ethereum is the most well-known altcoin, and for many investors and cryptocurrency aficionados, it represents much more than just another digital currency. Experts predict that the value of the asset could increase by as much as 400% by 2022. Since its inception, the value of Ethereum's native token, Ether, ETH, has increased dramatically. Ether, a cryptocurrency created in 2015 by computer engineer Vitalik Buterin, has seen its price rise from $0.311 at the time of its inception in 2015 to roughly $4,800 at its peak late last year, despite experiencing significant volatility along the way. As the first blockchain to include smart contracts, Ethereum established a reputation for being the most innovative. Smart contracts are essentially written instructions on the blockchain that perform financial transactions through algorithms. Now that new Ethereum competitors with similar characteristics are entering the market, the demand for ETH is shifting in both favorable and unfavorable directions, depending on the situation. Here are a few variables that have an impact on the price of Ethereum. All indications indicate that, yes, Ethereum has a good chance of becoming as valuable as Bitcoin, and that this could happen sooner than you might imagine. The open-source currency, which was conceptualized in 2013, has been recognized as a rising star in the cryptocurrency world by renowned financial institutions such as Goldman Sachs. A public statement from the investment bank stated that Ethereum is anticipated to surpass the $660 billion market capitalization, market worth, of Bitcoin since its network has real-world uses, and because it can be used to store value as a currency. Ethereum allows for the creation of smart contracts as well as the creation of programmable money, which is something that Bitcoin, which is currently considered a legacy currency, is unable to provide. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.